Welcome, movie watchers. Thank you guys for stopping by my channel. Today we're going to talk about the new Netflix series starring Kevin Hart and Wesley Snipes, True Story. During a tour stop in his hometown of Philadelphia, one of the world's most famous comedians is forced to answer the question of how far he'll go to protect what he has. So Kevin Hart plays a fictionalized version of himself. He is a comedian. He does big blockbuster movies. He goes by the name of the Kid within the series. And Wesley Snipes plays Carlton, his older brother within the series. This is by far the best I've ever seen Kevin Hart. I think he is a very talented actor. He's really great at comedies. I just feel like sometimes they're the same kind of thing over and over again. I have not seen the film he did over the summer, Fatherhood. I didn't check that one out. I don't know if I have any plans to, but this is by far the best thing I have ever seen Kevin Hart do. He is so good in here. Throughout the 7 episodes, he is vulnerable, he is emotional, he's raw, he's angry, he's funny. He really gives this performance his all. And after watching this series and going back and watching the trailer does a very good job of not giving key plot points away. And it's very mysterious, kind of gives you hints at certain things. But if you watch the trailer and then you watch the series, there is so much more to unpack within this series. And it all starts with the first episode. This is a series where I sat down and said, okay, I'm just gonna watch the first episode tonight, then I'll finish it up another day. I couldn't. I had to sit and watch all of the episodes. This is such a binge-worthy series that balances, slight humor here and there, but a mystery and what one will do to protect what they have. The series takes a nice look at kind of the behind-the-scenes look at people who are really famous, who do a bunch of tours, like Kevin Hart and his character within here. He has his manager, he has his bodyguard, he has some writers. He's trying to balance all of that. He also has a very obsessed fan. And so we get to see, we get to see his daily routines and how busy he actually is. But he's busy with his work. But there's other things that are going on between him and his brother that at this point within the series are very important, and you cannot overlook these things, and they have to be dealt with right now. And it really challenges the relationship between Carlton and the Kid, and how will they navigate everything that is happening, and what will Kid do to protect what he has. He has a reputation, he has a career, he has a son, his ex-wife. They all look up to him. And if it's gone the wrong way, his career could be over. The series also looks at what will happen if someone's career is possibly over. How will they be affected by all of that? Wesley Snipes is amazing in here. He is someone who's struggling a little bit with some money. And so he, often looks up to Kevin Hart's character. And they have this relationship that's not the best. Often Carlton will go to Kid for some money, and Kid doesn't want to, always be there for him. He wants to make sure that Carlton can do things on his own. They do a great job of building that relationship, having to put a lot more trust into each other within the series, more so than they've ever had before. And so I love exploring the relationship, and Wesley Snipes, right with their delivering this performance for Carlton, is really good. He is able to balance the moments of wanting to be independent while also trying to rely on Kid, but also there's some more darker moments for these characters, and that's when the true nature of these characters come out and we really get to see who they are. And I loved exploring both of that for Carlton and for Kid as well. The series has such a good progression. Each moment that feels like a secret to Kid and Carlton and what they are trying to protect, it makes everything just so interesting to watch. And it's all, the whole series is like an edge of your seat thrill, because you're wanting to see how will they navigate new information, people learning things about what had happened, how will they protect everything. from that first episode all the way to the 7th episode, it does not feel slow at all. The pacing feels really good. You are getting the right moments at each time. There's no downtime. It feels like it's constantly going. And that makes the series so easy to get through, is because it's always moving fast and there's new things being added to Carlton and Kid's relationship. How will they protect themselves and protect what they have? Not only is the series great about delivering these thrills, it's a really heavy drama series. I also did love looking at the behind the scenes look at people's lives, going on tour, traveling from location to location, setting up appointments, setting up charity events, comedy tours. All of that was really interesting to me, and seeing how people navigate their day-to-day life while being famous, I thought was a nice touch to the series. But that's not like a fun comedic part of the series. It's still, you are still focused on the dramatic scenes of the series, even when they are having these comedy tours, even when writers are sharing some jokes to Kid. The dramatic scenes really overpower the series, to where even the lightheart moments and some of the fun moments within the series just don't feel that way, because you are constantly thinking about what had happened in the first episode and what may happen later down the road. So I was really impressed with the trailer for this, but not giving away a lot, especially what had happened in the first episode. You saw certain characters along the way that play a huge part in the series. So I was really impressed with how they handled that very short trailer. So if you saw the trailer and you were intrigued, I promise you, there is a lot more. This is a heavy dramatic series with the best performance I've ever seen Kevin Hart give. And Wesley Snipes is amazing in here. They have really great chemistry. They play like, they really do feel like brothers within the series. I was very happy with how True Story played out. It is one of my favorite series I have seen this year on Netflix. I could not stop watching it. I probably will watch it again. It does have that effect to where you want to watch it again for the performances and how the progression is for the series. So before I give you my score for True Story on Netflix, make sure to check out my channel. Here I do movie reviews, trailer reactions, ranking videos, tier lists, all that fun movie related content that you see on YouTube. I do it all here, so hit that subscribe button to get it all in one spot. I'm going to go ahead and give True Story an A-. Thank you guys for checking my review for True Story. Have you guys seen it by chance on Netflix? What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.